That will define this so far remarkable Liverpool season. 3 more trophies are on the line, but the Premier League may be the one that gets away after the events last weekend. They trail City by 3 points with 9 points left to play for. Watkins admitted this week that both he and Ings thought that they would score a lot more goals than the 8 that they've managed playing together between them. I think Watkins is going to be offside here. Takes control of the ball, flag stays down for now. Still Watkins on his right foot, and it's saved by Alisson. And the flag still stays down. Cash. McGinn leaves it for Digne, signed from Everton, of course. Luiz with the header, Luiz with the follow at 1-0. 2 Liverpool defenders collide. Douglas Luiz takes advantage. On the ground they lost 7-2 at last season. Liverpool, they cannot afford any slip-ups in the title race, and they're behind here after 3 minutes.
Well, we've got a couple of looks or things to look at. The one was the first run by Ollie Watkins. I actually didn't think he was offside first glance, but it was very tight. They keep the ball, recycle it well. It's a hopeful ball in by Digne. I think he sees they've got an overload of that far post. Luiz gets up, makes the first contact, does well to redirect it on target. As the ball comes in from Luca Digne. Heads it down, there's a bit of a collision between 2 players. Douglas Luiz's momentum keeps him going, and he's there to pick up the spill from Alisson. Ball bounces unkindly just in front of him, doesn't it?
Well, the check is complete. If they were looking for a foul in that pattern of play, and that is the worst start possible for Liverpool. It's under Arnold. Mings gets into a bit of a tangle. Martip was there. Could be a chance here for Van Dijk. Gets his shot away, and Liverpool are level. Almost immediately. Joel Martip. What a response. A thump of the chest by Jurgen Klopp. It's going to be one of those nights at Villa Park. 5 minutes played, 1-1.
I think they're having a bit of a word with John Moss about the initial offside from Watkins that we spoke about. Delightful ball in. Mings gets the ball caught under his feet, fails to clear it, and then it's all over the place, isn't it? Van Dijk does really well to lift it over Martinez. Lots of holding there. Martip with the first touch. Tsimikas, then Van Dijk just flicking it back into a dangerous area. That's Jota, I should say, with the first attempt to play the ball. Does really well, Van Dijk, just to get that back across into a dangerous area, and Martip was there for a tap-in. Villa into different positions.
Ball between the lines by Martip. Here's Tsimikas. The cross and the header, and it's just wide by Sadio Mane. It was an excellent leap by Mane. Fabulous cross in as well, but it drops just wide.
Well, there's that width. As Liverpool get better position, or possession I should say, they get more territory down the flanks. God, he gets up so well to brilliantly against Mings. Can't quite direct that into that far post. I thought he misheaded it, but he didn't.
Mings, Konsa, Watkins, and Danny Ings all at the back of the penalty area. Goes all the way back here to McGinn, change of angle. Good looking cross, Ings was there, and it's over the bar. Jota. Keita slides it in. Diaz, Mane, flag goes up.
Lovely football. He's been in Liverpool for a long time, but also his energy works so hard.
Beautiful bit of skill by Coutinho. Here's Digne. Can Coutinho get it back? He does. Goes for goal! He was looking for that far top corner. Dazzling skill by Philippe Coutinho, the former Liverpool man.
Yeah, lovely football. Bit of everything this move from Philippe Coutinho. Excellent bit of skill to go past Alexander-Arnold. Just draws in the player, makes a great run. Good strength as well, and then that audacity to take on a strike from a tight angle, trying to just bend it back round Alisson, who always had it under control.
Naby Keita. He's around Nakamba. Diaz, lots of room on the right-hand side here for Alexander-Arnold. He can pick his spot, really, and he finds Keita who misses his kick. 10 yards out, middle of the goal, and it all went wrong. And his footwork, Ings has stuck to his task, but then Diaz does get a ball into the penalty area. Nakamba can bring it clear, though, but he gives it straight to Curtis Jones. Jones with the shot, saved by Martinez. Martinez having to crouch down to see the ball. Away it goes, it wasn't far away. He was leaping through the air there, Martinez. He wasn't absolutely sure that was missing the target.
It's brilliant. The wall breaks, so that forces Martinez to stay, just in case he plays it that side. He gets a lot of whip on it.
Liverpool have it back. Here's Jota. Over the top for Luiz. Jota's made the run to the back post, and the header is in! Sadio Mane, when they needed him most. It was an electric counter-attack by Liverpool. Diaz with the flat cross into the penalty area. May even have been aiming for Jota at the back post, but Mane got there first and sent a header into the corner of the net. Delight for Jurgen Klopp. It's back on. Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 2.
Well, it started from the throw-in. Just mentioned Douglas Luiz playing that deeper role. He gives the ball away, and then it's a quick Liverpool break. Diaz on that far side. Looks like quite a hopeful ball into the penalty area. He'll only know whether he's picking out Mane there. He's a talented player, so maybe he did, but it's a brilliant reaction from Mane, because he's going backwards as he heads this. It's a pretty flat ball into him, and he adjusts brilliantly, Mane, and does really well to direct that ball into the far corner past Martinez. Fantastic finish. I don't believe they are.
Ings is away, the flag has stayed down again. Danny Ings, heavy first touch. And they're getting rather irritated with Ings on the Holt end. Keita through towards Mo Salah, he could be in. Salah for Liverpool. And it's good goalkeeping by Martinez. Konsa did just about enough.
Well, it was clever as well by Salah, because he gave him a little bump as the ball bounced in the confusion there and put Konsa to the ground.
Good header by Mings. Keita lets one fly. Wasn't far away. It was bending away from that post.
Yeah, he took a Stewart out with this strike. Adjusts his body really well.
Away from Thiago. Into Danny Ings. Into the penalty area. Ings. Still Danny Ings on his right foot. Saved and almost poked home on the doorstep by Chukwuemeka. It's turned by Buendia. Danny Ings on his right foot again. Ings scores! Flag goes up. And that kind of sums up Danny Ings' night. The time he finds the corner of the net with a sensational finish is offside.
Yeah, do you know what? I think he knew he was off. He's well off, isn't he? I think he knows he's off there, because he's very relaxed when he gets into that position. It's a beautiful strike. Shows his technique.
Liverpool are hanging in there. They will fight and scrap to the very end. They're level on points with Manchester City, who of course have an extra game to play. That's at Wolves tomorrow night. The goal difference is 3 in favour of City. Aston Villa turned in a very proud performance for Steven Gerrard, the Liverpool legend. Sadio Mane with the winning goal.